Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? We are going to have fun. It's Monday, the start of a new week, but a lot of things happened. Some of it good, some of it very good, some of it not so much. But here on Crows of Judgment, we choose to focus on the negativity because, well, let's be honest. We're kind of fucked, right? We're kind of fucked. There's way more stupid people than there are people that aren't stupid, right? Just astounding number, right? And if there's one thing humans do great at, it's swarming people with massive fucking numbers, right? It's literally our go-to tactic, right? So you can have one brilliant fucking genius, or you have like 100 fucking idiots, right? Those 100 fucking idiots are going to take out that one guy immediately. Ain't no reasoning or logicking out of it. You're fucking done. Strength in numbers. So, yes, there are far more stupid people out there than people that aren't stupid, meaning we're fucked. We're fucked. Because it's not like it's a close ratio or anything. And we're talking about like it's overwhelmingly in favor of the other team. Overwhelmingly so. So yeah, we're pretty fucked. We're pretty fucked. But that's not what tonight's stream's about. Tonight we're going to be talking about a really awful Twitch streamer known as ZombiUnicorn. And I say awful because there's just a lot of things that they've done. Oh, here's Jasmine. What's up, babe?
Hi.
Oh, camera's not on. Do you want me to turn the camera on?
It's not on.
Yeah, no. There it is. You're on camera now. Can you turn off the light?
Why didn't you have the camera on?
I don't know, because I had the light turned off, or I had the light turned on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crows of Judgment. I'm your host, Jasmine.
No, you're not. You're not hosting.
I could.
No.
If I wanted to.
I mean, sure, but you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, see, I know, because I know you.
What is that doing here?
What?
I put it on the stream. You might not.
Oh, yes.
Don't put that on there.
Well, you mentioned it, so I had to pick it up. Put it down.
Yeah, I think they want me as the host. Bye-bye, baby.
Oh, God damn. Killer jazz star.
Like it? Yes. See that one?
No.
Why?
Because Danny Claw's hitting on my wife, apparently. Danny. Kat, our artist, has betrayed me. Let's Complain has betrayed me twice. Fucking twice. No, guys, no. We're not doing this. Baby, no, we got to stream tonight. We have so many stories to talk about. Baby, no. Baby, no.
Danny's a girl.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that means.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. Because you said Danny was hitting on me. And then Danny said, I'm a girl. But that doesn't change it.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. We're open and accepting on this channel, except don't hit my fucking wife. Come on, what the fuck?
No, highlight that comment Danny said. That's a good one.
Which comment?
This one. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you all the time.
I don't know. I still feel ill intent coming from Danny Claus right now.
Shut it.
I still feel the ill intent. Yeah, see, Let's Complain. She could be into women.
That's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It's a definite possibility.
This is a possibility. All right, I'm actually going to bed though.
All right, baby. I love you. Good night.
Boom.
All right, guys. So I got way off topic. Can you take Bucket?
No,
he attacks my feet while I'm streaming.
He wants your feet.
No, I don't care how much he wants my feet.
He won't even move.
Yeah, because he likes attacking my feet. He's stubborn and old. He's really fighting you.
He's old.
Yeah.
He likes your feet.
No, it's not an excuse.
Yes.
He just pushed you with his paw.
Say hi, Bucky.
What are you?
He's purring. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crows of
Leave
Judgment.
him alone.
I'm your host, Buckito.
Baby, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
He put out his penis. He's nasty. I'm gonna put him away. He's dirty.
I love you, baby. Good night.
I love you too. Good night.
Seagull said, welcome back to Cucks of Judgment. Asshole. Because I'm having fun with my wife. Simply Small Engine Repair, thank you so much. She should host the show. I take back the thank you. Thank you for the super chat, but not for that comment. No. My wife is not hosting the show. Okay, so camera back off. All right, there we go. That's better. So, got completely off topic there, but there are things that we got to be talking about tonight. So, first off, Jeff Leach, voice actor for Call of Duty, has been unfortunately fired by Activision over sexist and hateful comments directed at other individuals after ZombiUnicorn exposed him. And since then, Jeff Leach has been on Twitter with other people sharing literally everything that has ever come out of ZombiUnicorn's mouth. And a lot of it is the same type of hateful and sexist and apparently anti-LGBTQ shit, right? And that's the stuff that I think is just gonna be the total nail in the coffin on that one. We also have I guess Disney wants Gina Carano to win an Emmy. So maybe those rumors that she's coming back to Mandalorian or something are true. I don't know, but I thought that's pretty funny. Also, I got to talk to you about this one. So Olivia Wilde, right? She's a director, and I think she's directing the next Spider-Man film, and she's been accused of I'm not entirely sure what she's accused of. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly have no clue what she's accused of. It seems like they're trying to say that she said some anti-LGBTQIA plus stuff, right? But okay. Here's one of them. She compared changing careers to coming out of the closet. And apparently that is a sign of homophobia. Obviously, as you can see here, people are apparently grasping at straws. People are apparently grasping at straws here. But yeah, they want to cancel her. Woman doing a producer thingy for a big budget film, right? It's gonna make like fucking a ton of money, right? And they want the director like fired or something. Obviously, it's really stupid, right? Because that's the type of comments that they got on this chick. There's also some other stuff. But what should we start with? You want to start with the Gina Carano stuff? Let's complain. That's creepy as shit. That's a little creepy, man. That's a little creepy. Son, where the hell are you? Where's John? John was supposed to be here already. Oh, Kat, Solaire is a troll. You gotta ignore him. You gotta ignore him. Believe me. It's gonna be very distracting if you respond to everything Solaire says. All right, so let me pull up. Okay. Here. The article by Bounty into Comics. Okay, so Disney pushes Gina Carano for supporting actress Emmy despite calling her behavior abhorrent and unacceptable. The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pushing the Mandalorian actress Gina Carano for an Emmy nomination after the company fired her and described her behavior as abhorrent and unacceptable. Lucasfilm and Disney fired Carano back in February following an Instagram story post warning of the dangers of hating your neighbors. The post seen below was a screenshot from Warrior Priest Gym podcast. Well, I can already see why that would be triggering for some people. God damn. God fucking damn. That's a hell of a name. It reads, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. It then included the following quote, because history is edited, most people today don't realize it yet. Okay, we've been through this story before. It's literally nothing. It's literally nothing. And I've heard it get called anti-Semitic and a bunch of other shit. And it's literally a nothing statement that she apparently posted to her Instagram story that somebody else had said. And they tried to make it into this like whole racist white supremacy thing. And that's what led to her being fired. Following the social media post, Lucasfilm and Disney issued a press statement through a spokesman that said Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. The spokesman said, nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Okay, so I mean that's what started this whole shit. That's what started this whole shit. But yeah, it's not that. It's not that at all, right? Let me read through the whole thing. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? Okay, so, like, you actually read the statement. It's just, I don't know if you could say that, what happened in Nazi Germany would really be the same as people being taught to hate each other for their political views and stuff. But I get it. I get the point that it's making. I don't get how that's denigrating anyone. I don't know how it's denigrating anyone. But like, I thought about it for a bit, and then I realized what it was about, right? It's because they're putting Republicans in the same sort of like position that the Jews are, right? And that's how people that don't like it see that, right? And they hate Republicans and they consider being a Republican a fucking slur. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. Right? It's triggering for them to see a statement made that is not that is not untrue. Following the social media post, saw that. And despite this, CNET reports a poster surfaced on Sunday from Disney featuring a list of actors they were promoting for Emmy Awards. Carano's name is listed under supporting actress. Twitter user Price of Reason shared the poster. Gina Carano has been proposed by Disney for Emmy consideration as supporting actress on The Mandalorian until we see a public apology, a Gina rehiring, and Kathleen Kennedy stepping down at Lucasfilm. This is just a ploy to silence disappointed Star Wars fans. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Pointing out historical events equals dehumanizing people. What? I am. I am kind of liking that description, honestly. Let's see here. It's quite galling that a company that would describe your behavior as abhorrent and unacceptable would try to promote you for an Emmy. Like, okay, so let's think about this, right? This to me doesn't mean anything. I don't think that this is about Sen. Why? If you come on, we'll play Fortnite. How's that? You come on, we'll play Fortnite. All right. Anyways, I'm looking at this. I'm just like, this is just really, this is really dumb, right? Because like, it just seems like Disney would like to have an Emmy, and it doesn't matter who the Emmy's for, right? And sure, maybe you could see it as them trying to appease the fans and everything, but like, I don't think the fans give two shits about someone getting an Emmy, right? Like, in reality, nobody gives a shit about the fucking Emmys or the Oscars, right? Nobody fucking cares. It ain't that big of a fucking deal. It ain't that big of a fucking deal. So maybe it's just about like throwing the fans a bone. Say, oh yeah, we supported her for this. But like, maybe they're like trying to, make sure everything is calm and clear. She gets this award, gets positive press, and then they rehire her. Who knows? Hard to say. But like, Disney's never going to acknowledge they did anything wrong here. Like, they're never going to do it. That's just not how Disney rolls. Okay, so the 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 stupid situation tonight. The stupid situation tonight with Jeff Leach and ZombiUnicorn. So I have the video. Oh, John is rendering a video. And I want to wait for John to come in to go over like the history of ZombiUnicorn, because he was doing it on his stream and he kind of remembers like point by point a lot of the things with this girl, right? But this is okay. I think this is a segment. Oh, what's this? Ha ha ha! No way! No way! No way! No fucking way! Guys, you're gonna fucking love this. You're gonna fucking love this. Alpha Russ, thank you so much for sending this to me. Holy shit. This is some news. This is some great news. Okay, only because I fucking hate this guy. Breaking news that will most definitely change your life. Triller refiles lawsuit against H3 Podcast for alleged copyright infringement of the Jake Paul fight. This after a judge threw out the first lawsuit Triller tried to file against H3. So there you go. They're not letting this guy go. Jesus, that is, there's this whole thing. I guess Ethan had a fucking video out, right? Ethan had a fucking video out, and like in it, he's talking about, these people want to see me in prison, and it's really messed up. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I want to see you sued, and I want to see you pay a fat fucking chunk of money after wasting like a year of your fucking life. I just want to see you suffer a little bit. That's all. I think you're an awful person, and I think you deserve to suffer.
Who, H3?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that tweet today. It just got posted, right? The Bo Black's tweet. Let's see.
Condor Commentary. Hey Crows, how's the stream been? Also, I'm keeping my Dogecoin.
Doge went down, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oof.
I honestly sold, and I'm waiting for it to drop down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna buy back in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me, I wonder how Crow's gonna feel after Doge took that big drop or something.
Yeah, Crow sold. I think Doge is great, but also, everything's dropping down because of the capital gains tax. So essentially, when you make money in the stock market, you basically pay like 15-20% tax on it.
Yeah.
And so Biden said, "Oh, well, this is how the rich people make their money. So we're gonna tax them like it's income, and we're gonna tax your winnings by 40%." And
Damn.
so what do you think happened when fucking Biden goes out there and tells everybody, "Hey, if you make money in the stock market, we're doubling your taxes"? What do you think?
That's pretty fucked up.
You know what they said? Get our money out of that shit now. And so, like, for like a week now or something, everything's been dropping in value. Dogecoin was actually up because, it's crypto and everything. Crypto seems like a safe bet for some people, plus the memes and the hype, and everybody was waiting for Elon Musk to go on SNL and shit, right? But, like, you look at these fucking stocks, and they're all tanking.
John Biden.
They're all fucking tanking. It's nuts, right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
they're laughing at Seagull Says because they're like John Biden. It's like I think an insider, because I made a video on Biden and I think it was on Biden, or I used Biden as a thumbnail, and then Seagull Says just came in and they just randomly said John Biden. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, so like, yeah, I sold my Doge, right?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna dip down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna buy back in. But I took my original investment out, right?
Mhm.
And I'm using it to buy a gaming PC.
Oh, finally, dude! What the fuck?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you had one?
It's been a long ass time, but like, the problem is I want to get out more videos for people. What you got to understand is this laptop is like, all the programs I need is killed the fucking memory on this laptop.
Yeah.
And it's crashing while I'm recording shit.
Yep.
It's recording the audio all fucked up. And I'll have to like re-record videos like twice, and then I have to edit them like 5 times because my editing software keeps crashing my system.
What do you use?
OBS and DaVinci. And Audacity.
I use Vegas. You should learn. Would you try Vegas? I could give you like.
No, I don't like learning.
Yeah, okay. It's a little complex at first.
Fuck that shit. Condor Commentary, thank you for the super chat. Do you see SNL make fun of Elon Musk and make his appearance on SNL horrible with bad skits and writing? Also, him coming forward with him being on the spectrum. Yeah, I saw him come forward with him being on the spectrum. I thought that was pretty cool. But like, I remember, like, I was on Twitter, like, because I honestly fell asleep during the episode. Yeah. So
why?
Huh?
Why was it not entertaining?
It's never entertaining, and I had already sold my Doge, so I was yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell it now because it's been dropping. So I was like, oh, let me just sell it right now. And yeah, it just fucking tanked. And I was in bed for all of it. I was like, this is fun. So I get up in the morning, and I saw the clip of him saying that, he has Asperger's. And he was basically saying like, I'm a weird dude. I sent a fucking car into space and I want to go to Mars. And, he said something like, you got to understand there's going to be a little bit of weird that goes along with that. Right. And then he talked about how he had Asperger's and everything. Right. And I remember that around that time, somebody responded to that clip by saying like support actually autistic people, and that he's a terrible role model and a horrible influence. And it was like, support actually autistic people who are good examples. And like, it was these 4 individuals, and I have no clue who 3 of them were. But one of them was fucking Greta. The fucking creepy girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who didn't fucking finish school. But like,
that one.
Yeah. I'm just like, no thanks.
No thanks.
No thanks.
I don't blame you.
I was like, don't get me wrong. Like, when it comes to education and shit, it's important. I didn't finish with college and everything. You know, I should have. I didn't. It doesn't mean that you're a stupid person, right? And I would not say that that girl is stupid by any measure, right?
Mhm.
I think that she's done a great way of making a nice fat profit and name for herself. But look, when you go and talk about something like climate, right? Yeah, you should be someone who's like specialized in it. Because I remember when she did that stupid fucking boat trip, right? She takes this boat trip to prove like airplanes are shouldn't be used because they're harmful for the environment, and people can just take a boat. And I'm like, that boat costs like millions of fucking dollars. It literally costs like a fuck ton of money to do that, and it takes you literally fucking weeks. Like, that's not a solution for anything. And people are like, well, it's not a solution, it's a publicity stunt to generate awareness. And I'm like, what, that we need fucking planes? Yeah, we fucking know that shit. Like, what fucking awareness did you need fucking sent by that shit? That boats are slow and expensive? Like, holy fuck. Anyways, I always remember that, and I'm just like, I anytime it comes up, anytime her name comes up, I got to share that story. Anyways, yeah, there was someone complaining that, you know, you shouldn't support him, and you shouldn't look at him as a role model when he's on the spectrum. And I'm sitting there going like, the dude is like the richest man on the fucking planet, and he's on the spectrum. Like, that should be something that anyone can look up to, right? That, you know, you're I was going to say your disability. I was going to say, like, literally anything about you that you don't think is an advantage doesn't mean that it'll hold you back from obtaining literally everything, because that guy's got literally fucking everything.
Yeah.
Seagull Says, thank you for a super chat. It's probably pretty hard to say stupid things when you aren't allowed to say anything that hasn't been okayed by your handlers. Seagull, buddy, stop. But keep it up. It's fucking great. Anyways, this is a great way of getting completely off topic when I say fuck Ethan Klein, and I'm glad that they're fucking still suing him.
Yeah, everybody hates Ethan Klein. All my homies hate Ethan Klein. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where that came from either, Crow. It just kind of happened. Let it happen. Also, the random time that I asked you to play Fortnite, right? The reason, I'm just watching Augie play it, and it's kind of fun. So, you know, that's why. I thought we'd get you, John. Well, actually, John doesn't have a fucking laptop or computer, I think. Or like Aura, you know, let's play some fucking Fortnite. Should be fun.
Yeah, it should be. Elon still acts more normal than Zuck. Yeah, Zuckerberg is fucking creepy as shit. Yeah,
what
you ever
does Zuckerberg do?
Dude, he's fucking creepy.
What
You
did
ever
he
see him
do?
like, dude, when he is on camera, his eyes are fucking completely wide. And it's like he's staring into your fucking soul. And he's just emotionless. It's so creepy. It's
he's on
so
LSD or
creepy.
something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucking creepy.
He's on something, probably. I'm sorry that I can't keep up with Def Noodles either, because, like, I don't know. He just blocks everyone, right? It's kind of hard to keep track of him, right?
Wait, did he do something stupid again?
Like, I mean, when doesn't he? To be honest, like, come on now. Wasn't this like a copy of what he said, right? Didn't like Boblax get this from Def in the first place or some shit? Because I told you I was watching RFC, and then I saw them like look at Def Noodles real quick, and I saw this shit. That was like, oh, wonder what Def's doing right now. He's probably fucking around like he always does, though. What South Park episode? Check out a Zuckerborg 2099. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that later. Oh man, South Park's kind of funny.
Oh, he literally copied. Okay, I get it. I
So
found
Lair said that if you
Twitter.
get on Fortnite, he's gonna snipe you.
Solaire's a bitch, so I'm not afraid of that. Okay. Oh, there's more James Charles news. Why?
Oh yeah, you should play that. He made a video. It was like 7 minutes long. Bo Black retweeted it. Yeah, Bo Black retweeted it. You should look at that. You probably would want to make a video on that too, unless you
I probably have to at this point. But like, what I want to know is what the fuck is it?
I heard bits and pieces. It's about like I guess legal action. I think if I remember correctly, I heard legal action, something like that.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, just check it out.
Because Cat 10 Barge, I guess, is the person he was responding to.
Yo, everybody hates. Well, I don't say everybody, but everybody's got like a story against James Charles now.
Yeah, everybody fucking does.
James here. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day.
Are you having a beautiful day, son? Or
yeah,
beautiful night?
Okay. That's
or wherever you are.
One of my
your location.
One of my ex actually stopped like talking to me today because I told them that they should play better games because they were playing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, play better games, loser.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
And then she said,
first off, you're actually having sex. So congratulations, everybody. Give Sen a round of applause. He actually had sex.
Yeah, and it wasn't e-sex or anything. It was
like, dude, you're fucking not a virgin now. Not a fucking virgin confirmed.
I've come so far. But Crow, I told her that she was a loser for playing Kingdom Hearts, and she was like, didn't ask, and then she like literally like she got pissed at me. But it might have been because she was looking for an excuse because I ghosted her like 7 months ago or so, close to a year ago, actually. So I don't know. It was one or the other. Who knows? But I think she got mad at me.
Well, look, one, Kingdom Hearts is a fun game. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Two, who the fuck cares if she's playing a stupid fucking game you don't like?
Joking. I was just playing with her.
You know what? Guess who's not getting any nookie tonight?
It's all right. I'll get someone else. It's whatever.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Fucking the guy gets one fucking girl, and he's sitting here thinking he's a fucking Chad.
No, the reason I ghosted her in the first place is because there's more than one, bro. Like, I'm not a faithful man, unfortunately. Like, I'm sure I'll get there. In 10 years.
The term you're referring to, we call these people fuck boys.
I mean, maybe, but like, give me like 10 years, and then I'll probably be like you.
No, you're a total fuck boy, John. Sen here is sleeping with multiple different women, and he's pretending to be into them so they'll sleep with him.
No, I'm not pretending to be into them.
You just said that you're ghosting on them because you're not a faithful person. First off. We're talking about misogyny and sexism tonight, and here's your little fucking no longer a virgin ass going, oh, I'm sleeping with multiple women and none of them know about each other because I'm not a faithful man.
Well, why would they want to know about each other? And it's not like I was like, yo, let's go out or anything. Like, yo.
Cancel Sen. Everybody, hashtag cancel Sen.
That's problematic.
Go to Twitter. Cancel Sen.
That's problematic.
He doesn't respect women.
Yeah, that's a problematic way of being there, Sen. That's completely problematic. I hate that word. It's fucking dumb.
There we go. Everybody, hashtag cancel Sen. He doesn't respect women.
All right,
okay? So I need that I need that trending on Twitter right now.
So wait, hold on. What's happening here? So what did I walk into here? Why is James Charles?
He's gonna
put out a video today.
Action?
Oh, he put out a video. What is he
put out a video today?
7 minutes.
I don't know. We're gonna listen to it.
We're gonna get into it.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Okay, did everybody go and make a Twitter account and start tweeting out hashtag cancel Sen? He doesn't respect women. It's very important that we do this.
That is against terms of service, Crow. That is you're promoting targeted harassment.
No. This is how they show that they're fans of Sen.
Okay.
If you're a fan of Sen, right, and you don't want to targeted harass him, you just want to show your support. Tweet out hashtag cancel Sen. He doesn't respect women.
Let's go.
All right, guys. You got it. All right, just do the thing. Just do the thing. Seagull Says, thank you for the super
thing
chat.
that totally isn't targeted harassment.
Seagull. Seagull Says, thank you for the super chat. Send out here playing Simpsons Hit and Run.
when isn't Seagull on fire though? I mean, they're pretty witty. I like Seagull.
Condor Commentary. I didn't know that Sen was a Chad. I thought he was a virgin. It's not good to be a Chad, man. I learned the hard way. I got stabbed.
Yikes!
Oh God.
Yikes!
Sen, are you a Chad about to get stabbed?
I don't know, man. Maybe, but if it happens,
one of those girls could be fucking crazy. You got to be careful.
The crazy ones are always like the best in a sense, but also the ones you got to be more like careful about for reasons. And yeah, just don't give them any personal info.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, sure.
Do you own a firearm?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Well,
why?
I mean, women are a lot less likely to stab you if they think that you have a firearm. And I'm just saying,
noted?
One of those women might stab you.
Oh my God!
Noted.
Why are we? What?
I'm trying to protect him. I'm trying to protect him. Condor Commentary was a Chad, and he got stabbed for being a Chad. I don't want Sen to go down that path.
We gotta protect Condor.
Yeah.
All right.
Condor.
Okay, we're gonna hit play now.
Are in the world. I hope you're doing well as well. I really miss you guys. Don't worry, this is not my return to social media. But unfortunately, I am logging in today because I feel as though I am being cornered and have to make yet another public statement. I know people are sick of these. I don't blame you. I'm not even going to bother writing out like a whole notes app thing today. I'm just going to hit record and start talking to you guys one-on-one because there's a lot that I want to talk about, and hopefully whoever wants to listen can just listen. As you guys know,
so right off the bat, thoughts?
I mean, you're not far enough into the video for
we are
for really me to give any thoughts. Look, he's going to fluff some things up, right? I mean, he's obviously he's setting the table, you know, for potentially an excuse, right? That's what it sounds like to me, at least the way he's priming the video. But I can't say. Let's hear it. I mean, it sounds like that's what he's bracing people for.
All right, Sen, you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then we can keep playing the video.
Couple of weeks, I have obviously been offline. I've been taking time away to learn, to reflect, to talk to professionals, and most importantly, to try to help better the situation that happened recently in any way that I possibly can. I've been quiet online, but things behind the scenes have not been so quiet. There's a lot going on.
Jesus Christ, you welding something?
Bro, what the hell?
I'm sorry, what?
That's really
What the hell
loud.
is that?
Yeah, it sounds like you're freaking welding something.
Yes, I'm
What the fuck,
I'm making a Beyblade of metal.
I mean, it does it have to be that close to the mic? Jeez, bro, it's really loud, bro.
Okay, well, just
like
give
it was
me a
overpowering the audio in the video. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Just give it a second. Okay, he wasn't saying anything interesting, anyways.
Okay, but we won't know. We won't know if we can't hear it.
Well, I can promise you it wasn't interesting.
Okay, but yeah, like I said, we won't know if we can't hear it.
Well, you can. Do you trust me?
I trust you to use mute.
No, you shouldn't, because I fucked that up already. You know when I started this fucking stream, I started talking and I went on for a while, and then I realized, oh shit, I never took my mic off mute.
Oh God.
So there's like a good minute of the stream that's just me saying absolutely nothing. Go with paintball marker with riot control rubber balls. It's less than lethal and acceptable. You don't need a permit either, son.
Okay.
You're gonna need it, dude.
We'll finish welding whatever you're gonna finish welding there.
Finish welding.
That's what it sounds like.
Son? Do you have a comment, son?
On James or Condor?
On me welding.
Are you welding?
Yeah.
Keep on welding. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta blow on the metal.
Yeah, make sure it's nice and cool. You know, blow it nice and cool. There you go. Add a crow. Add a crow. There you go.
Choking crow.
Oh.
He's out of breath. That's why.
Yeah, really strong breaths to cool off the metal.
He's making sure that every single bit of air that he that he inhaled into his lungs is completely being exhaled.
Yes. Because that's what a responsible adult would do in this situation.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck. I died. And none of you said anything positive.
I mean,
Hooray!
All right, there we go. Thank you.
Advantage of, and I feel as though I'm being blackmailed, which is why I wanted to film this video today. For those who are not aware, for the last 2 years now, I've been dealing with an ongoing lawsuit from one of my previous employees. This is something that I have never spoken about, I've never mentioned, because I wanted to keep it private out of respect for her, and the fact that it's literally an ongoing litigation. But she's now speaking about it, which is just perfect time considering everything else that's going on. Basically, when I was 18, I moved to LA. I was living in my downtown apartment, as you guys know, and my YouTube channel was just starting to take off. I was filming and editing 3 videos a week by myself for my channel, and I really just wanted help. So I hired an editor. This person worked for me and then was later promoted to my producer, which means she was no longer editing. She was helping me film videos and was like my right-hand person for a salary of $72,000 a year. She only worked for me for about 6 months and then was let go, and now I am being sued. The suit is all online. You can read through it if you really want to, but it basically alleges that she was wrongfully terminated, overworked, and underpaid, all of which are untrue. I have a very, very small team. I've always had a small team. There are not many ex-employees because most of my team members have been with me for a really long time now. My team is like family to me. I love them all so much. You guys know a lot of them from being in the background of my YouTube videos, and I stand behind the fact that they are very, very well taken care of. The fact that this is like even attempting to become a narrative makes me feel like sick to my stomach because it is wildly, wildly untrue, and I am so grateful for the people around me.
Okay. Do you think he did that?
Do I think he did that? I don't know. Look, I don't know the kind. See that boils down to what kind of person is he on the like on the humane level, right? Like I don't know if he's like a really generous person with the people he employs or not, right?
Yeah.
Nothing at least that I've heard of outside of what he's talking about right now would lead me to assume that he's a bad boss. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is he a bad boss? Maybe. I don't know. But the thing is, this is the first I've heard of it or any mention about an employee basically taking him to court over a wrongful termination. You know what I I mean?
Yeah, this is a new one. Typically, the accusations aren't business oriented. Yeah,
and the thing is, look, I don't know. Maybe he was because didn't this recently happen with like Mr. Beast? Like, so, with people coming out saying, "Oh, he's terrible, he's a monster." But the thing is, the guy is, to me, everything that I heard about Mr. Beast or the bad things that were being said about him, I'm like. None of that sounds really bad. Like he's this tyrant. He just sounds like any kind of boss that wants shit to get done. If he is like being like, I guess, mean about it or the way they would perceive it, right? It's like, hey, listen, I'm paying you for this. Get this shit done. You know what I mean?
I mean, like it sounds very petty what they're complaining about. Because I'm like, most businesses that you're going to work in are going to expect the same sort of work ethic from you. And they're going to ask the same things. And what it sounds like is you aren't capable of doing that.
Well, isn't it funny? I mean, it's always the same case, right? With anybody who is a disgruntled worker, especially if their boss is a millionaire, right? Oh, I'm being underpaid and I'm doing all this work. Are you though? Because like with the one guy, right? There was the one guy that first had said how Mr. Beast took care of him even after he was basically done, right? Where he parted ways with Mr. Beast, and then he went back and kind of reneged on it and said, "Oh no, he was a horrible boss, and he was super demanding, and he was this, that, or the other." And it's just like, whoa, hold on a second, Junior. Because just before you were saying that he was great, like that he was going to pay you even after that he paid your apartment and all this stuff. And now you're changing your tune and saying, oh, well, he's a terrible boss. I mean, what happened? Did he finally stop paying your rent? And now you're pissed. I mean, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What is it? You know, oh, well, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to seem like I was clout chasing. Well, what the fuck are you doing now? You know what I mean? Aren't you fucking clout chasing now by saying how terrible he was? You know, it's just like, what is it? It's just like, they're always a bad boss, right? They're always a bad boss that underpays them when they seem to be getting paid pretty fucking good from what I hear, especially if he's only producing 3 videos a week and you're getting 72 grand a year. If you're editing his videos, you know, that's not 72 grand a year for doing that isn't too bad in my opinion.
Pretty good deal.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that in time, as his, you know, money grew, he was probably going to hook you up with some raises after time, especially if he was going to require you to do more than 3 videos a week. Because I don't know if James Charles ended up doing like daily uploads, but I would imagine that if it ended up becoming daily uploaded content, he was going to take care of whoever was going to be uploading, you know, or editing daily from. Hell, he might have even started employing more editors.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, for 3 videos a week, I think that's 72,000. I mean, that's pretty good, I think, in my opinion, at least from you know, the entry level. You know what I mean?
Well,
I think that's pretty damn good, actually.
Well,
So-
yeah, and I think her problem is she couldn't find a job that paid anything close to that, right? So, like, what you gonna do?
I mean,
right?
look,
just sue the guy. He's full of fucking money, and you know, he's fucking hated right now.
I mean, look, the
just take him to fucking court.
Look, the only impossible demands that I could see in regards to that, because I mean, look, if he's giving you videos and telling you like, I want this done in an hour, right? Maybe that might be a little bit unreasonable, right? Especially if you want all these kind of bells and whistles on it. But from what at least look, I've seen very little of James Charles' content, but from what I've seen, you know, of his content in the past, none of it looked, at least to me, and I could be wrong. Maybe there's something I don't know, but at least from my point of view, it didn't seem like it was very hard. You know, like it was a very hard editing job with, you know, all these extreme kind of, you know, CG effects in the video or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
You know, it seemed like very basic vlog style, you know, that cosmetic style of editing videos. You know what I mean? Nothing really too drastic.
Wasn't anything like documentary style or anything.
Yeah,
right?
nothing documentary style, nothing like movie effects style. So it's just like, I don't know how overworked you were. I mean, unless he was like telling you, hey, listen, I want this done in 30 minutes, you know, make it happen. Okay, maybe that might be a little bit unreasonable. But
John, I gotta point out. I know Solaire's a troll, but he basically said just now, I've seen very little of his content, so I'll give my educated viewpoint. What you gotta say to that?
well, I mean, look, but I have seen what I have seen. What I'm saying is what I've seen, it doesn't seem like anything that required a whole hell of a lot of editing is my point. The little that I have seen, it's just like, unless there's something I'm missing, right? But it's not like editing vlog style or those cosmetic style videos. They don't really require a whole lot of bells and whistles. It's pretty straightforward stuff. You know what to get rid of. You know what to leave in.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not going to disagree with any of that. Like,
yeah, I mean, if it's just like James Charles meandering about the same thing over and over and over again about how great this lipstick is, I'm sure that it's going to be cut for time. You're going to talk about this. You're going to leave the stuff in of why you should buy it, right? Why you should spend your money on it, why it's a good product, why the colors are good, whatever, how it accentuates whatever facial feature, you know what I mean? Whatever makeup accentuates what, and that's it.
yeah.
And then once you have a routine for doing that, or you already know James Charles' style, you're going to know how to you're pretty much going to know how to edit every single one of his videos. And from the vlog videos I've seen of his, they're like typical vlog videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You show the cool shit, you cut out the inane shit. That's it.
Yeah, my fucking internet just crapped out, right? So, but I heard most of what you said, and I know I agree with. I understood what you were trying to say or whatever, right? And I know what Solaire was trying to do and what they were saying, right? I know they're a troll too, so whatever. It
No,
is
no,
what
no.
it is.
It's,
But I think you handled
were
that pretty
having-
well. You handled that pretty well. I like that.
You handled the troll much better than I handled the troll.
Yeah. But a good attempt, Solaire. That was good. Good job.
All right, I'm gonna keep playing the video.
Give you props for it too.
guys, we're only 2 minutes into this 7-minute video. We need to focus. Okay. All right. Is everybody focused?
Let's go.
All right.
The case also kind of makes it seem like she's just trying to get back like the wages that she feels like she should have been paid for her work, which I wish were the truth, because in reality, this suit is actually for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Damn.
With cases like this, they're unfortunately pretty common in like the entertainment industry, but they usually don't actually make it to court, which may sound weird, but it's for two different reasons. The first one being they are ridiculously long. This was filed 2 years ago. People are only finding out about it like now, but we are not even close to getting an actual court date yet. So it is a long process and quite a headache. Because it's so long, reason number two is it gets really expensive really fast for the defendant, which in this case is myself. So most of the time the defendant will settle, which basically means paying an amount of money to the person making the suit to just drop it and move on. And I'm not going to act like this was not an option for me. Settling is oftentimes a good option, a smarter option, because it's faster, it's cheaper, and it's a lot less of a headache. She is suing me. She has sued other YouTubers in the past. She was bragging on Twitter about how she just settled another case recently, so this is clearly a thing. But settling is no longer an option that's on the table, and I'm going to tell you why. This past week, I was reached out to for comment about a news article that is coming soon, and I learned that she is talking to the press about this lawsuit and what it was like to work for me as an employee. However, she's adding a ton of absolutely ridiculous, absurd, untrue, defamatory, just the craziest claims you could ever imagine. And in my opinion, it's an attempt to pressure me into making a much higher settlement offer. Once again, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. These claims...
Like I don't know. It just needs to be a fucking legal case, right? Like, she's making these claims. She's got to take it to court and fucking prove it. If there's a fucking article that comes out about the guy talking about how terribly he treats his employees, I mean, like, it's going to court. Maybe like chill out on that. But also, I just think this is fucking hilarious. I do. I think it's fucking funny.
I mean, it's just it seems like just another day for the guy.
I know, right?
It seems like just another day for the guy. It's like look, yeah, and if she has like a pattern of behavior where she constantly takes people to court, then we know the kind of person that he's dealing with.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's. That is a great pause. All right, let's keep going.
Names range everything from I was so lazy, she had to force me to get out of my bed and brush my teeth, and without her I would have never made a single video or a single dollar. But also things much more serious and disgusting, such as that I used to say the N-word around her all the time. This is just perfect, convenient timing as well, considering this past weekend, my old Twitter account, which I have not accessed since 2016, and only has one tweet, I guess was hacked last year, and the hacker publicly tweeted somebody the N-word, and people actually thought that it was me. The worst part about all of this, though, is that if I were, in some universe, to make this ungodly amount of settlement money, if I was to pay it, I'm sure a lot of you are smart enough to take a guess as to what would happen to these claims. They would be retracted and they would magically go away. I can't believe, I can believe this, I shouldn't say that, I just don't want to believe this. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. This is just disgusting. I know that my lawyer has been like a topic of conversation, a meme, a part of my internet persona for a while now, and I get it. But contrary to popular belief, I have never, ever paid anybody to speak or to not speak about me, and this will not be the first time that I do it. It just won't. And unfortunately, at this point, my only option is to pursue this to the fullest extent of the law and hope that one day, whenever it does get to a courtroom in the future, justice will be served. The problem, though, and why I'm making this video today, is because until that happens one day, we are dealing with the court of public opinion, which is a very, very different situation. And it's a court that is not on my side right now, which is just frustrating because, like I mentioned earlier, I feel as though this is all just to pressure me. There has been 2 years of timed opportunity to speak about any of this stuff. But now it's happening, and now we're going to the press, and now we're doing this back and forth. It feels so wrong to me. I wanted to make this video today to give anybody who may care and any of my followers some sort of background, some sort of explanation, some sort of insight into what's actually happening behind the scenes, because it's crazy. And I don't want this article to come out and just blindside people, because it is going to come out. And when it does, I know that it's going to be bad. And I totally understand that people are going to think whatever they want to, regardless of what I say, regardless of what receipts, screenshots, legal documents that I pull. And that's okay. That's, everyone has a right to their opinion. I just want to give some sort of explanation so you guys know, and hopefully you're able to see this and what's happening here for what it really is.
What is it?
I don't even know. I mean, from what it sounds like, you'd swear that this girl lived with him, and maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe she was a roommate. I don't even know, man. To me, it sounds pretty freaking dumb, the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe she had keys to his place. Maybe it was one of those type of deals where he gave her access to his place to come in whenever. But he's got money. I mean, look, the dude's got money. He's got a very high net worth. He's millionaire, self-made millionaire.
So, question:
Yeah.
Do you think that by James talking about this, like breaking the silence, they're throwing the case already? Or
No, because she's also come forward and started talking about it. So at this point, it's going public, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know what you can do in that situation, honestly.
Yeah, it's just another strange situation. It sounds like somebody. Let's just assume, I guess, that he had a close relationship with his editor. That he obviously talked to on a pretty consistent basis, and it sounds to me like it's just sour grapes. They had a falling out because of some disagreement, and yeah, she decided to take him to court over money. Probably.
Yeah,
seems like the most likely scenario. It's just they had a falling out, and it turned ugly.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
shit always turns ugly when people have a falling out.
Well, especially when there's especially when there's money involved, or
yeah,
the ability to freaking
100%.
gain a substantial amount of money. And like
Yeah.
I said, the guy is like super rich.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, those nails though. Look at that shit.
got him on point. He's got him on point.
Yes, sir.
God fucking damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
Look, it's just
much.
It's just I don't know. At this point, it's just something more to add, I guess, to the list of the saga, right? So,
Thanks, Seagull. By the way,
To my followers,
a Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh. Bro, why is James Charles' life unironically just an episode of Fairly Odd Parents? I missed the episode where Timmy was accused of grooming. So I'm not entirely sure this is like Fairly Odd Parents.
Has James Charles' biggest fan, Ethan Klein, has he had something to say about this yet?
I will check his Twitter. Let me keep playing the video.
I'm sorry that you're going to have to see this. I'm sorry that you've had to see everything that's happening over the past couple of weeks, because it is so frustrating and it's so embarrassing. But there's not much that I can do, and there's not much that am able to say about this either. All I can hope and pray is that one day justice is served and you guys are able to see me for who I really am and this situation for what it really is. That's all that I can hope. But until then, I guess I just have to wait patiently and just, come back when time is right. And I don't know. I'm rambling at this point, but if you made it all the way through, thank you for watching. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I love you and I hope you're having a good day. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, so no, Ethan Klein hasn't talked about it at all.
I'm surprised. He probably will, though. At some point, he's probably going to talk about
I
it. I
mean-
believe he's a bad boss because he stole my design. So by that, I know he is because he's a thief. That's going to be the big brain take that H3H3 has.
Well, of course.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Nobody knows. I mean, it's one of those things. It's going to have to be just handled in court. I mean, interesting that he brought up that she's done this before, though. If somebody looks into her, I mean, and that's true, then, well,
that's the thing. I want to know if that's true or not, because I think that's the most important. That would obviously be the most important question,
yeah.
right? Like, can he prove that? Because if he can, I mean, there goes all of your fucking credibility,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
So-
If you're out there just doing these bogus ass, just frivolous lawsuits, just filing frivolous lawsuits all the time and just hoping to get a settlement every single time. I mean, it's not a bad hustle, especially if it's working, but it's not good. It's not good. It's
Well, I mean, obviously, it's
really
not,
shitty to do to other people.
obviously, it's not good. I mean, fuck. Like, I don't know what the mindset. Like, what are you thinking here? Like, that's the part that I just don't get. Like, what are you fucking thinking here?
What, when you file a frivolous lawsuit?
No, what?
What do you mean?
Not that. I mean, like, obviously, the point of filing the lawsuit is, like he was saying, like it is to get a settlement, right? Because settlement's the easiest thing, right?
Yeah, a nice
exactly.
lump sum. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's the way I'm looking at it. It's like, if that's what.
Well, I think it's twofold, right? Especially if you're a disgruntled ex-employee. It's you get a nice lump sum from the person. Hey, just give me the money and I quietly go away, whatever. And it's also one last kind of fuck you to them, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the way I see it.
All right, well, I think her coming forward right now, though, is just like, why wouldn't you, right? Like, why wouldn't she come forward now? Everybody's accusing him. Everybody thinks he's like this or that.
Well, it's
right?
the best time. It's the best time to come forward against him, right? Because there's still a lot of attention on him. It's just opportunistic. It's just clout. It's a clout move.
Yeah, I mean that's that. Because you want to say it, but also that people lose their fucking minds when you do, right? Yeah. It really just comes across as her doing this for clout. And it's like, I'm saying allegedly. I'm not saying it did or didn't happen, but if you want people to believe it did happen, right? The way that you're saying it, you coming forward like this when you already have a pending lawsuit, like, maybe that's the thing. Maybe you don't think it's ever going to like go to court. I don't know, but it just, it reads as so fucking opportunistic. It is just, it's hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore it.
Yeah. They might not care. They're just like, well, I mean, hey, look, if I get 15 minutes and I get paid, then it's a win-win regardless. So maybe that's the way she's justifying it.
Maybe. That's sad.
Yeah, but it's not like people like that don't exist.
You're right. You're right. You're not wrong. Now let's talk about the woman everybody is here to hear about, because a lot of people don't know who this is. But you do, John.
I mean, I know about it. Yeah, of course. I mean,
that was your cue.
I mean, what do you want me? Do you want me to get into the whole spiel, the backstory?
Yeah. You got to get into the whole spiel of the backstory.
Yeah, ZombiUnicorn. So ZombiUnicorn, Twitch streamer. surprisingly doesn't have a super huge following. Has a fairly good sized following, but I wouldn't say is somebody that's huge on the platform. But what's interesting is they're known really because of the controversy that they've been attached to more than anything else. Her reputation precedes her really because of the controversy she's been involved in. The first one, of course, being the bully hunters controversy. And I'm sure you heard about this, right, son?
I actually did not.
Whoa, no, hold on. You really don't know about bully hunters?
Nope. My friend said, "How did you forget about this shit today?" And I'm like, "No, I really don't remember."
Oh, dude, get ready for a fucking ride.
Okay. Well, what happened, John? Tell me.
Okay, so Bully Hunters was an attempt by a group of female gamers to
Amazing.
Come on,
Already
come
off to
on.
a great start. I love it.
Exactly. Keep going, John.
I'll just bring up the article. Fuck it. So
No.
Chicago. It gives the best. It gives the best.
Just explain it. Come
directly
on.
to the point definition
Come
of what it was. Okay.
Oh,
So
don't do this.
This is from
Don't do it like this.
From the Chicago Tribune called "Campaign to Hunt Down Online Video Game Bullies Backfires Blasted as So Idiotic and Insincere." So this was back in 2018. Okay, so for the last couple years, she's been involved in at least one big drama per year in the online gaming space. So this is from the Bully Hunters one. So it seemed like a killer idea: combat sexist harassment in online video games by unleashing hit squads of talented female players to slay the bullies. But after marketing agency FCB Chicago launched Bully Hunters last week with a splashy live stream, the campaign was mocked by gamers, criticized by harassment experts, and disavowed by the companies it had enlisted as supporters. Within days, the agency shut it down. So what went wrong? According to the agency, the demise of Bully Hunters was a case of well-meaning naivete colliding with idiosyncratic, often aggressive world of online gaming. Others, though, say it was the result of cynical opportunism that exacerbated the problem the marketers were trying to solve. So fighting harassment is a real honest-to-God issue, which unfortunately has now been tainted by this insincere, totally superficial effort, said Rebecca Rothschild, a Chicago gamer and writer who has endured online bullying. It bothered me on a lot of levels. So basically what this was a hit squad, essentially an online hit squad to go after trolls online, gaming trolls online. And when they presented this on live stream, ZombiUnicorn was like their spokesperson. And the live stream itself was kind of a disaster. The presentation of it, like there was a lot of miscues and awkwardness and silence and things like that. And it was just bad. It was really bad. And it really
it was really bad, all right.
What happened was they became the laughing stock of online gaming. That's why everything pretty much got shut down relatively quick. So that was kind of like the first real controversy that she was attached to, was that, was that whole embarrassing ordeal. And then like the very next year was when she went to E3 and basically made a little video where she had talked about how booth babes were not okay, basically in 2019, and that objectifying women was wrong and all this stuff. Never mind the fact that she herself is what people would consider to be a booby streamer.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like she does the whole body painting thing where she literally, goes topless on stream with nothing but pasties on her nipples.
Okay. Yeah.
And paints titties for donations.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So there was that whole ordeal, which she got rightfully called out on as being a hypocrite. And then after that, it was the whole last year, which was the whole allegations against Pro Syndicate for her. The bulk of her complaint against Pro Syndicate was not even really any kind of sexual assault, but really the crux of her argument was the fact that Pro Syndicate didn't use protection when they had sex, or that he lied to her about the fact that he had protection and they had sex without it. So that was that was the controversy from last year. And then following that was her basically calling out her roommate for supposedly spying on her because her roommate decided to put a camera inside one of his cabinets, a motion detecting camera, which one would presume would be because he probably didn't trust her and didn't want her stealing shit from his own personal cabinet. But she took it as, oh, he's spying on me, when really the camera only activates when you open the fucking cabinet.
Oh, okay.
So there was that, and now we're up to speed with today, Crow. So now you could take it away.
Wait, is it true she bullied some guy into like taking his life or no?
No. You're thinking Zoe Quinn, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was Zoe Quinn with Alex Hawaka. That was
Seagull Says, thank you for the super chat, and that's what this is all about.
Yep.
Female gamers talented. Pick one.
God damn. I have to disavow that, but I thought that was fucking hilarious. Condor Commentary, thank you, man. Oh man, Bully Hunters was so bad, especially when they decided to do it on CSGO. They got steamrolled.
So Larry Dude says, highlights Larry Dude's comment.
Which one?
You know which one. You know which one.
The Anita one?
No. I'd sent.
Oh, the Gamergate days?
No.
Oh, this one?
Oh, there's the simp one. Yeah.
So Larry Dude, we know.
Bro, like that's not something to brag about, bro.
No, that's okay. We know. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Was it what was the name of their stupid fucking service? The bully things?
Bully Hunters.
Bully Hunters. Okay. I'm trying to see if we can find the all right, let me see. Is this the video?
So Larry Dude, she would not only bully you into submission, she would paint you on her titties like one of her French girls. Oh God! Oh, you're pulling up the stream?
I'm trying to find it.
You can find it.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, Bully Hunter's full Twitch stream with live chat.
It was a disaster. It was the presentation was like weird and shit, and it was just she like missed her cues a couple of times, and it was awkward.
Welcome everyone. We're here at Ignite Gaming Lounge. I'm Natalie Casanova, also known as ZombiUnicorn. I'm a Twitch streamer and longtime gamer, having worked in the industry for over 6 years. I'm really excited to be here today for the first ever Bully Hunters Live. This issue is a serious one, and it's really near and dear to my heart.
I mean, it was just.
I saw the change in Rich when we moved.
Fucking commercials.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. But yeah, it was just.
It sounds like it'll be so much fun.
To the new house, but
You know what I imagine
Yeah.
is that they probably tried to bully some people and they got fucking wrecked.
That's what I think is going to happen.
All right, let's get this guy. Oh fuck, he's wrecking all of us.
in various game servers all across the internet. And now,
Shit, this one guy we're trying to bully, he's fucking us all up.
some completely different gamers, not connected into the casual gamers whatsoever in any way. These are the Bully Hunters. They're pro elite gamers who would like to use their skills in gaming to help in-game harassment, end in-game harassment, and make it a more respectable
And in-game harassment by harassing other players.
Dude, it's like you fighting fire with actual fire, right?
Of course.
Like, okay, so there's a tree on fire, right? You're in a forest. What do? You throw some more fire on top of it.
No, that's not what you do. You gather,
Yeah, that's what you
gather
do.
around it with a bunch of your friends and you fucking jump it. That's what you do.
Oh no.
First, let me introduce you to my co-host, our co-host, Tien Tran. Tell us a little bit
Fuck
about
that
yourself.
tree.
Hi, I'm Tien Tran. I too love gaming, but I'm not involved in the gaming industry in any
Oh,
way.
hold on.
Raquel, I feel like you just get me.
Let's watch what happens. Take a look.
I think on one of the streams, I think when somebody actually did try to like kill one of the players that was bullying, I think I think on stream they got fucking wrecked.
Female gamers have experienced.
That's what I'm waiting on.
It was at this moment
That's
that
what-
we saw that it was not just trash talking.
Oh,
It was
come on.
straight up harassment. So that's when the Rose Thorn, our casual gamer, decided to call on one of our bully hunters. What the Rose Thorn did in this case was use our new tool on her mobile device. We'll show you later how our tool works. But let's see what happens now. So the bully hunter.
Oh, so this is pre-recorded.
And should be joining the game soon.
I mean,
Pause right there. Now,
there's no
zoom
way
into
that they
bottom
did
left
any of
corner.
that shit live.
It
I
says
mean, they'd be risking way too much embarrassment.
Sorry. How appropriate is this? Bully Hunter 77 is joining the terrorist force. Oh no. I mean, honestly, John, that is disturbingly accurate right now.
I mean,
But-
look,
Okay, am I just finding that too funny? Is it just me?
I mean, it was, I guess, some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. I guess, you know.
I mean, dude, well, whoever was just playing got shot in the head and died, right? Some like what?
Hunter has just
The
entered.
bully hunter got bullied.
Bully Hunter 77 has joined the game. Now our victim, the Rose Thorn, and our Bully Hunter can communicate with one another. Let's take a look at how that plays out. Now let's zoom out and roll the footage, please.
Help me!
You know, I kind of feel like you're a total bitch if you need help.
Now,
In a
our
game
Bully
like
Hunter
this.
asked the Rose Thorn live in-game who
Well,
they
that's the other
are,
thing too. It's
and
just
our victim then immediately replied. Let's zoom in again on the bottom left.
it's like
hand
why
corner.
are you playing online
Now,
if
you see there, the tool connected
if
these
you
two,
can't
a
stand
victim with a bully
being
hunter.
fucked up by other players? You know what I
Now,
mean?
Bully Hunter 77
Mm.
knows
Somebody's
being a
camping you, it
harasser,
happens.
and she is ready to take action. Now we are going to switch over to Bully Hunter 77 screen to watch the hunt. Cut to that feed, please, and play it. So we are watching our Bully Hunter. She knows who the harasser is, and she is on the hunt. You can still hear the harassment in the background. It doesn't stop. So now Bully Hunter 77 is looking for the harasser. And it looks like she's going to use her knife, folks. And there it is. Just pause right there. Let's back up and see that again.
This is so fucking pathetic. I'm done with this video.
This is
God,
fucking
that was
hilarious.
awful. That was fucking awful, dude. What?
Dude, that was great.
That was
All the
awful.
build up, all the anticipation.
Harassment.
Oh, that was
Look at that
fucking
plug.
great.
Look at the fucking plug in the fucking.
Oh, they slow clap for each other. Oh.
Harassment has no place here. So
Literally
as soon as
unable
this
to
is
join.
over,
Oh my
Harassment.
god.
Harassment has no place here. Sen, don't fucking harass me. Seagull
Okay.
says, thank you so much for the super chat. Literally unable to join mid-game in comp CSGO. Also, all that Bully Hunter used the same account and just renamed it. Also, easiest way to get people to stop making fun of you is to get others to fight your battles. LMFAO.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. These snowflakes wouldn't last 5 minutes in Modern Warfare 2 lobby or even Black Ops 2 lobby. Oh my god.
Big
Well,
Cold
there, dude,
War
yes,
now.
this was a real thing that they were trying to push.
Yes.
This
I don't get
this was 100% a real thing they were trying to push.
That's
As a-
terrible. Oh, no wonder it failed.
It's hilarious.
That's why they became a laughing. Her and the people involved in this shit became a laughing stock for a bit. Like I said, this is what kind of first put her on the radar.
The radar or the spectrum?
You're male or female.
Both.
We are looking for people who want to fight against injustice and harassment. Now let's take a look at the website right now and explain exactly how it works. Load the website, please. Now,
Hey. Let's complain. Listen, buddy. Fight your own fucking battles. That's the way to do it. Like that. Can you imagine that, dude? Hey, John.
Yeah.
Imagine this, right? So we're streaming, and on stream, someone of my audience goes, "Hey, he called me fat crow. Deal with my harasser." You're like, what the fuck? Oh man, that's great. That's fucking great.
as you can see on bullyhunters.org, you can call a bully hunter or become a bully hunter. The Rose Thorn, our casual gamer in the hunt you just witnessed, used the mobile version of this website and tapped call a bully hunter. Now let's use a situation between the Rose Thorn.
This is so. Okay. You got it. Let's move on.
I'm going forward, and I'm gonna speed it up too.
He's a graduate of Northwestern University and has a thriving clinical practice in Chicago. And Dr. Alexandra Solomon is a professor in the Department of Psychology at Northwestern University.
A hostile online.
Oh god, they sound even.
They don't want a game.
Sexism and harassment persists in the gaming world.
Well, harassment happens everywhere, and right now more and more women are actually coming forward, which is a huge change. But there are some things that make the online change.
Well, this is a very long time interviewing this total fucking nerd.
Jeez.
It's the box with the brand new lock. 2 pets like discounts. That's fine.
Oh, you didn't have someone moderating your fucking chat? Jesus, man. John, that was fucking great.
I saw. I saw it, Crow. I think we all saw it.
That's fucking
You don't have to
funny.
replay it.
I'm not moving. I'm going forward.
Signal for a bully hunt. Now let's see exactly how a bully hunt works.
Oh my gosh, are they doing it live?
Like 23, who has been harassed in game. That's her, but let's cut to her feed. So we can see right now that.
Okay, I have a question, right? So, like, did they have those normal players just like sucking ass the entire time, luring out a harasser? Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, they're just there waiting to be harassed by people.
They're just waiting around hoping that somebody is. Oh, he's being talked shit to. Let's get him.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's why it was dumb. It was the whole concept of it is really fucking dumb.
I know where you live. I can't handle how big your tits are. You want me to rape you?
Fuck.
No, that's exactly.
He just got killed. The bully got killed.
Play that, please.
The bully hunter. You saw that?
I can't handle how big your tits are.
Look, the bully hunter gets killed. Right? Ready? Watch. Watch.
Now let's see if we can call a bully hunter. Play that, please.
Oh.
23 is in game. What she's going to do is call a bully hunter with our tool. She's doing it right now. She just logged onto.
Your bully hunter just got fucking killed.
You see, they cut away from us. Like, oh wait, change. She sucks. She sucks. Hurry, get somebody else. She's getting fucked up. Quick, change it.
See how that plays out. Cut to that, please.
Oh man.
Now we have Pink Light 23's game here. And
Aw. Fucking insurance ads.
Quick, cut away from her. Cut away from her. She just got wrecked.
Act your age. Dump your parents' insurance.
23 over there in the game, and Bully Hunter 03 is moving fast.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and there's a kill and a double kill done excellently. And now we have the calling card here for Bully Hunters in the bottom corner. Bully Hunter harassment is not a game. Now, if you're just joining us, this is the first Bully Hunters Live. We've just seen a bully hunt.
How much money did they put together for this shit?
I have no idea, but it's just a freaking embarrassment.
Oh
We should get
my
to the current stuff though.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
I-
What even is the current stuff?
Okay, all right, fine. I just I could watch that entire thing in slow motion.
It was
Right?
awful.
And just fucking laugh the entire time. No, see, like, you're taking it seriously.
No, it's just so bad, Coral. What the fuck?
It's fucking hilarious.
You didn't see the bully hunter get fucking wrecked by the fucking guy.
Let's cut away to the next clip. And they
so
jumped
bad.
in fucking lava.
You didn't see when they did like the live thing and the friggin' bully hunter got fucking killed by the guy that she was trying to take.
That was great. And it's like, oh, dude. I'm like listening to all this shit the dude's saying. I'm like, oh, wow, that's really bad. And then all of a sudden, the fucking bully hunter's dead. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, all right. So that was bully hunters. What was the next item on that list?
Well,
I think it
we're-
was the booth babes, right?
Well, no, that came after that. That was the next big thing. And then after that, it was the pro syndicate stuff. Then after that, it was the roommate shit. And now we're where we're at today, which is the whole fucking thing with Jeff Leach.
Yeah. Okay. So Jeff Leach did absolutely nothing wrong. I will die on that fucking hill, and you're all free to join me.
Sure.
I mean, look, in terms of, if you mean like in terms of what he said, I don't think so. But if you mean in terms of, is he responsible for getting himself fired? To a degree, I would have to say yes. Absolutely. But I mean, I find, are the things that he said like misogynistic or sexist? No. I'm sorry, but they're just not. I mean, if that's somebody's perception of what he said or their opinion of what he said, that's fine.
Yeah.
But objectively speaking, were they, or inherently? No, I don't think so.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
they're
not nice things. I guess, you could say, if you want to say what he said was inappropriate and disrespectful, sure. But I don't know. I don't think the guy's like a fucking misogynist or anything like that. I haven't seen anything to really back up that claim outside of unnice things that he said.
Well,
he hasn't outwardly said anything like, "Oh, men are just completely superior to women, and the only place they belong is in the kitchen," and stuff like that. He didn't say anything like that.
Okay. So we're gonna move on, but real quick before we move on to the next point on there, anyone know what the fuck this shit's about?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Did he release a video today?
Yes, I saw the title. I think it said his story about how he got groomed or something. I think. I didn't watch the video. I didn't have time, but that's a thing. I could reach out, I guess, and ask what's up, but like, I don't know. I think they got a handle on it.
Well, that seems like a serious video. I was just curious. I hadn't heard anything about this.
Yeah, I saw it on my feed because I'm subbed to them. But
what if it's not serious at all?
No. He's got a fundraiser and everything attached in there. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Okay. All right. So this is the latest shit with ZombiUnicorn.
the hell's going on with her hair? Oof.
Well, you see, well, you know what? You're a fucking sexist for pointing it out. There we go. Fucking saved it. All right, let's go. Let's hear what she has to say.
So I've been a little hesitant to address this situation because this kind of stuff really affects me and my mental health greatly, like negatively. And I'm not a perfect person. In the past, I've reacted poorly to witnessing or experiencing prejudice and hate and just malicious people like this.
And, you know, I saw some messages and
she's so full of shit. You know what's funny is that everything that she's about to say, just about everything she's about to say within the next couple minutes here, is all shit that she's done.
Oof.
Everything that she's about to say in this video, because I saw this video earlier, is shit that she herself has done. Like, this is the same playbook that she herself has pulled from.
Look, I am just it's too funny to me. It's too fucking funny to me because like she's done all of this shit. Okay, so so we played the fucking video of Bully Hunters, which is hilarious, right? But the shit that happened afterward with the fucking booth babes, right? She goes to that fucking convention. She's filming these fucking booth babes and everything. She goes on this fucking online rant about how terrible and awful it is. And then she got into a fucking argument with the actual girls working there, right? And talking about how they were happy to do the fucking job and they don't want their fucking jobs being taken from them because of this fat frumpy bitch. Anyways, let's play the video.
It's frustrating. It's exhausting to just witness and let alone experience. And in the past, I've reacted poorly. And for years, I've worked to, try to move forward in a positive way. And through therapy and talking with other people in the industry, I have tried to be more thoughtful in the way that I speak out about this kind of stuff and whatnot. And it's just depressing that we are still here. People are still speaking out about this stuff often. And it feels like we take one step forward, two steps back. And it's frustrating to see companies posting, supporting women for Women's History Month, supporting Black Lives Matter, putting a rainbow avatar on their profile for Pride Month, and speaking out about, hate crimes against Asian people in America. But then they allow creators and content like this on their platforms.
Can you pause it? Can you pause it?
Yes.
This is one thing I actually do agree with her on that she says here, but here's the thing about it though. She's fucking being super disingenuous because she knows this too. She already knows this shit.
I mean, yes.
And she's acting like it's, you do all this stuff, but well, no shit, because all they fucking care about is the bottom line, and the bottom line is the fucking color green. And she knows that. And she's a person who says she has ties within the industry. So the fact that she's acting like this is something new, or that it's, this needs to change. It's never fucking going to. It never will. Because at the end of the day, these are all fucking businesses, and their priority is always going to be to make fucking money first.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, I look at it and I just go, I know everybody fucking knows you're full of shit, all right? Because you've done terrible fucking things to people, right? And thing is, what's impressive about ZombiUnicorn is every time she gets involved in drama, she always gets slapped in the face immediately, right? And yet somehow she then runs into the next situation and does it all over again. And then, as if the previous two times she was made into an utter fucking laughing stock, she just does it again.
Well, she has no credibility. And she has no credibility. The thing is, it's attention. That's it. That's really the only reason I could see for her to continue to do this shit. It's just, it gets attention. It gets her, because not in the last couple years, at least once or twice a year, she's involved in some shit that is really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
This is just another one of those things.
I personally don't get it. Like, I don't understand how there are people that look at this girl and take her seriously. Right. And don't call me a misogynistophobe and shit, but
I mean, part of her has to know that too.
Yeah.
But again, it's publicity.
I know. I get what you're saying. It's just, God, does it suck, right? Because yeah, it's publicity and everything, but she does a ton of fucking damage, right? Because it doesn't matter that she's full of shit. It doesn't matter that she can't fucking back up the stuff that she's claiming about other people. As soon as you say it, people jump all over it, right? Because they don't give a shit. They just want to they just want to be the person that goes out there and destroys the other guy.
Well, it's the same. It's the same tired professional victimhood playbook, right? Let's pull out racist, misogynist, sexist, whatever, right? Pick one, right? or pick a couple and let's just throw them out there for a couple of likes and fucking retweets.
Yeah, no,
that's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And even if they're not getting the likes and retweets that they want, that they're only getting the responses, and they're being heavily ratioed. Fuck, it's still engagement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's still people, talking about it. I mean, we're here, right? We're talking about it. I just think it's funny that she keeps doing the same thing and expects to be taken seriously. I mean, nobody's going to take her seriously, especially after the last couple of times. This is probably a little bit better for her in the sense that she probably gets some kind of actual satisfaction out of it, because it's somebody that she personally dislikes. So at least in that regard, it's a win for her, probably on a personal level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For her own peace of mind or her own ego, she gets to say like, yeah, fuck that guy. I didn't like that guy. And I helped get him fucking fired and shit. So she'll have that, So maybe for her, it's worth people fucking pointing and laughing at her again, just for her to be able to say, well, at least I fucked that guy over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's disturbing to me, right? But
it should be. It should be to anyone.
Right, but like I feel like you're correct. I feel like you're absolutely correct. This girl doesn't care about any of that. It's like everybody's fucking sitting here going like, look at the clown, laugh at the clown. And she's over here just like fucking dancing for him. Right? And it's weird. I don't understand why Activision would go ahead and fire this guy based on what she said, right? And based on her pulling all those clips together, because like she's got no credibility with anybody. Even the people that hate this guy for what they saw him say aren't going to sit there and excuse the shit that this bitch is.
Well, look, I don't think in this particular instance it was a matter of her having the credibility to get him fired. I think it was just kind of a perfect storm. It was an opportunity. She got thrown a softball, right? Because Jeff Leach, let's be honest, Jeff Leach just seems like a guy who just does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's unfiltered.
That's
he's
true.
unfiltered. He offers no apologies. He's the guy who just walks with both middle fingers up in the air through a sea of fucking people and gives no fucks.
Yeah.
Right? So he kind of made it easy for somebody like this to take advantage of just stuff that he does pretty much on a day-to-day. So that's really all it is. It's just the perfect, storm. All the things were right there, right for the picking. The only thing that she did was, look, stuff that people were already bringing back up about him, she was able to signal boost it. And because she has a bigger voice than they do, right? She talks about, because I remember she talked about people having power, right?
Yeah.
She talked about people having power. Because she's a well-known creator, at least on Twitch, and like I've said before, for all the wrong reasons, she was able to signal boost it enough so that Activision at least was going to take notice of it one way or another. Whether it was in a day or two or a week, who knows?
Yeah.
It was enough.
Yeah, no, I see. The thing is, you're right, and I find it frustrating. You're right, because he shouldn't he should not be facing this type of penalty. That's about it.
So.
I mean, I don't think he should be facing this type of penalty.
See, the problem is, here's the thing, and this is where I would say, I get what you're saying. And I don't think it would be great to live in a world where what you say publicly on a social media platform wouldn't get you fired. But the problem is, when you are, a lot of these companies, especially if they're private companies, but these big name companies, when you work for them, even if it is as a contractor, people will look at you as a representative of that company. Even if you're just subcontracted under that company, the way people's minds work, they don't look at that. They look at, hey, aren't you that guy that works for Activision? Even though, like I said, he just is, subcontracted, right? He's not actually an employee of Activision. He's
But
just
it
done some
doesn't-
voice
it-
work for them.
Yeah, it
But that's
doesn't
not the way
matter.
people see it. So exactly. So they just look at that and they say, well, this guy fucked up and he works for y'all. How are you gonna let this guy say things like this and still employ him? And look,
Yeah.
in fairness, I mean, yeah, I get it. I get why he would be fired for the things he said. They are inappropriate things to say. They're not things you should be saying to people. You should conduct yourself with more professionalism, especially if you're going to be out in this, in the gaming space, right? And you have a profile and you're a person that's considered to be, at least in the public's eye, a representative of that company, even though, like I said, he's not actually an employee of Activision. I understand, and actions do have consequences. Because look, to be fair, if she did the same thing, right, and she had voices and she had been doing characters for a Call of Duty game, I would say, well, I mean, I'd still look at it the same way. It's just like, well, I mean, yeah, you put that out there. What do you think was going to happen? I mean, it was only a matter of time. I think, but with Jeff Leach, I think he just doesn't give a fuck, which is fine. That's fine too. Because I'm sure he sees more opportunities and other things. Or maybe he's just one of those people. He's like, yeah, I said it. I'll live by that sword. I don't care.
Yeah.
And that's fine too.
Well, and if that's how he feels, that's how he feels, right? I think it sucks. I do. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like he's totally okay with losing his job, though, right? Because he's been out on fucking Twitter just showing clips and links and fucking text.
I would agree. I would agree
with
that too. But he has to be realistic about the situation, though, too. He, again, he had to know that things he said were going to be used against him at some point in time, right? I mean, the first indication he got of that was when he was banned off Twitch for saying what he said about ZombiUnicorn the first time, right?
Yeah.
So, and you'll show that clip, right? So,
I would have
first.
I would have to find the clip.
I'll send it in a moment here. I guess just get through the rest of this one.
I will.
Not acceptable. These people, like Jeff Leach, won't change. They haven't changed, and they won't. There are people who fuck up and make mistakes, who take responsibility and understand that they were wrong. They do some reflecting, and they maybe do therapy.
Oh, hold on. I missed this super chat while we were talking. Off topic, Crow, do you know any remedies to help with a thrown out back? I threw it out during practice. Also got my second shutout as keeper for soccer/football. On Condor Commentary, you're in the United States of America. You will call it soccer. Okay? I think you're in the United States of America. But thank you for the super chat. Remedies for a thrown out back. My remedy is to call a doctor, right? Because, well, you threw out your back. I guess you can do it without a doctor. Why don't you call a massage therapist, right? Call the massage therapist, right? Go in there. It's like, $60 for 1 hour, and you just got to pay a little extra to get a little extra. And look, it's not going to help your back out at all. In fact, it might make it worse. But now that you have relieved yourself of all your pent up stress and aggression, maybe you'll be able to think of a better plan than what I've just offered you today. Anyways, I'm glad I could help out with your super chat request. And please remember, I am not a doctor. So probably should ignore everything that I said. R&R good for a back. Or follow Solaire's advice.
And they work on it and they try to become better people. That's not this situation. This is an example of someone who has been documented for years doing the same exact misogynistic, horrible, malicious behaviors.
He sounds awful.
Anytime they're held accountable for it, they try to deflect. They try to come up with malicious lies to twist the story. They try to act like,
holy shit, it's almost like he does the same shit that you do.
But it's documented.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, right? she would know what to say here because this is what she does, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the point you were trying to get to. Like I'm just this girl's annoying as shit. Like this girl is so fucking annoying. I can't believe people take her seriously. That's the part that I'm still struggling with. That there are people on this fucking planet that take this bitch seriously. And what is wrong with you people? Honestly.
Right here for all to see that they show no remorse. There is the same behaviors as there always were. Years ago, specifically, like this problem is not just a Jeff Leach problem, but specifically with Jeff Leach. Years ago, he was really horrible and I had enough of it. And I spoke out because I missed an opportunity to get paid doing a show that I was going to have fun doing because I heard that he was going to be there. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't come. I don't want to subject myself to being around him. That's just, And I stayed home and I didn't say anything.
In fairness, I didn't mention
that
is her right.
Whatever. And he continued to make misogynistic, harassing comments to me live on the show.
That's a lie.
And then he was banned from ever being on that show again. And I spoke about it. A lot of other people came forward, spoke about it. People came forward with him sexually harassing them. More clips and examples of him doing it on video. And he had a reckoning. And he was fired from hosting for Twitch. He was banned from Twitch. He was banned from working with a lot of production companies. And it seemed like the problem had been handled. And we made like a step forward in our industry with not allowing prejudice, like misogynistic people like that to have a platform.
You know what? I don't know there's a nice way I can say this, but I feel like the Girl Collective has ruined gaming.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? It kind of has. I mean, like, holy shit. I get called names when I play fucking games with other people. It is what it is. Like, just dish it out, right? If you can't fucking take it, turn off your fucking headset. You don't know what's going on. You'll play like shit, but at least you won't have to hear anybody telling you that you're playing like shit. Here's the best part, right? Someone's fucking mocking you and shit, and then you just outperform them, right? Believe me, they hate that a lot more than fucking calling bully hunters. Like, like, you know what I mean, right? Holy shit. But fucking grow a spine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't know. I don't know. John, am I saying anything that's incorrect here? Because I kind of feel like I'm, yeah. Fuck this girl. Like this is so dumb. This girl is so dumb.
Like I said, the biggest issue with her is how, and it's to be expected at this point with her, is how hypocritical everything she says is.
Yeah.
Because everything that she's accusing Jeff Leach of doing, she herself has done.
Yeah. She said nasty things. She said derogatory things. And I think she said some homophobic things.
Well, here's the thing. She has said, if the crux of the argument is that he has said disparaging things that people find misogynistic, right? I think that's a different way of framing it than just trying to say, well, he's a misogynist, right? And the biggest, I guess, proof that she has against that is him saying the "see you next Tuesday" thing to a troll in his chat, right? When she herself has used that same disparaging language towards women herself online.
Well, yes.
So it's like, how are you going to use that as your biggest proof that he's that? You know what I mean? When you yourself say the same exact thing. So I guess by your logic, then you're no different than him. Because you've done it too, repeatedly. He's not the only repeat offender.
I mean, like, yeah, you're making a lot of sense, but the problem is this girl ain't making it. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, look, bro, look, she identifies as Latinx, so that should tell you all you need to know right there.
Wait, isn't that the racist way of saying it?
Bro, that's a retarded way of saying it. Like a real Hispanic doesn't.
Oh, you
a real
can't say
Hispanic
that
doesn't
word.
fucking-
You can't say that
A
word.
real Hispanic
You can't say that word on stream.
doesn't say that ever. Okay.
You can't. I get it, but you can't say that word on stream. You're gonna get me in trouble. Okay, you can't say that word. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know the word you're saying. Latinx. I'll stop saying that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. Please.
Sorry about that.
No, yeah, it's fucking gross and
Sorry,
offensive.
man. Sorry.
It's yeah, okay, all right. But you gotta understand, man. It's a little gross and offensive. Okay.
It is, especially to me, who thinks it's fucking absurd.
And we have 18-year-old children watching now. So, you guys gotta be a little bit more careful, okay?
Yeah. Dude, no Hispanic person I know uses that shit. Any Hispanic person, if I were to say that to any Hispanic person I know, I'd get fucking laughed out of whatever room or place I'm in.
As you should be.
As I would expect to be.
Right?
As I would expect to be. If somebody came up to me and told me they identified as that, I would laugh at them. I would say I'd laugh at them.
Well, unfortunately, you can't laugh at this person because you've already seen the shit show that will develop from it.
But well, go ahead.
Okay, all the 18-year-old adults, make sure that you're all good. All the 25-year-old and younger children, maybe you should stop watching at this point. We don't want to offend anyone's parents.
I was still harassed by him for years afterwards in his community. I had to filter out comments and in my videos.
Oh, no.
And my social media just to not see them anymore.
She had to filter
There are plenty
comments.
of people like women, marginalized people of color, LGBTQIA plus community who are pushed out of either being a streamer, content creation, or even
Yeah, it's all because of that white guy.
Because of the harassment and hate. And
Boo,
prejudice
white
that they receive.
guy.
And that's fucking depressing. That's sad. And it's not on us
Pause
to
it.
like have thicker skin. Like, yeah, you know, I
Boo.
personally in a
Okay,
game
hold on,
community, I'll block them and I'll
Okay.
To that I say what she just said, right? The whole thing, these marginalized people are pushed out because of the harassment. Stay the fuck offline. Stay the fuck offline. If you can't handle being online, if you're going to put yourself on the spot, regardless of your race, right? That has nothing to do with anything. If you're gonna be a person that can't handle being the fuck online, stay the fuck offline.
Yes.
That's it. Just stay the fuck offline. If you can't handle the fact that people are going to say ill shit, okay, whether it be racist, sexist, whatever, stay the fuck offline. Or if you're going to stay online and you don't want to deal with that shit, stay under the guise of anonymity then. Don't put up with it, because the only reason people are doing that shit is because they're under the guise of anonymity.
Okay, see, you're saying things that make a lot of sense, but here's the problem. These people, they want to complain about the problem. They don't want solutions to the problem.
No, of course. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, they say the same shit over and over again, thinking, oh, look at all the stuff I have to put up with every day being online. Like, get the fuck offline. It's that simple. As a person who has actually had racist shit said to my face, bro,
But then you're not being inclusive of the people that can't handle being around other people.
Of course not.
Wow, that was very based and red pilled of you to say. Thank you for joining us today, sir. This woman is why I read the Bible and other scriptures. God damn, dude. Condor Commentary is competing with Seagull Says tonight. Anyways. Hate this girl.
I'll mute them. But at this point, it's not on us to be, have thicker skin.
Yes, it is.
It's on companies
Yes,
to
it
take
is.
these reports more seriously.
Oh.
If you want to post during, protests and
companies
social
already
causes
do.
about how you're supportive.
They already bend the knee.
You need to be consistent across the board, and you need to remove people like this. There's no room for classes for white cisgendered men anymore. I get that society has
That's
not
told
racist at
us
all, what
that
she
the
just said.
ideal gamer is a
No,
white
it's-
cisgendered man, but everyone
Like, bitch, you're not taken seriously because you're not taken serious. It's got nothing to do with the guy being a fucking white dude, right? You're just a fucking clown, and you dance for people's entertainment. That's got nothing to do with the white guy. It's you. It's embarrassing.
You know,
Get your shit together.
the fact that people like her believe this nonsense that white guys never pay for it. Oh, okay. What the fuck do you call what just happened to fucking Jeff Leach, right? No, they never pay the consequences for their shit. You know what I mean? Even better example, right? Outside of gaming, right? Hartley Sawyer. I mentioned this on my stream earlier. Hartley Sawyer last year, right? The guy, I'm sure you remember him. The guy who played Elongated Man on The Flash.
Yeah.
Got fucking fired.
I remember that
was 6 to 8 years old. That he made when he was a fucking stupid kid. That honestly weren't even that bad.
Flash fucking walked away from that one.
Bro, his comments weren't even that bad. I'm like, yeah, some of them are distasteful and inappropriate jokes, but you know what I mean? Are you going to tell me that objectively speaking, they're worse than anything that James Gunn fucking joked about? No.
Okay, also,
they're really not.
Some of the shit he said was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let's not lie.
Some of it was.
That stuff was
some of it
legitimately funny.
But this is what I'm saying. At worst, yes, some of the stuff he said was grossly inappropriate. But again, that was 6 to 8 years ago, right? And it really wasn't that bad. The stuff he said really wasn't that bad. I'm just like, really? He got fired over this shit?
It wasn't, but like that. It's too easy to go after someone, right? It's too easy to go after someone. Like, it was very easy to take that guy apart and just fucking ruin him.
Yeah. I mean, again, he kind of put it out there. Look, the thing about Jeff Leach is also is that he's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of, it's not surprising because this is kind of the sword that he lives by.
Yeah.
You know? So that's probably why he really doesn't give a fuck ultimately when it comes down to it. He's like, no, I'm going to stay true to what I do. And that's it. I'm just going to be unfiltered and not give any fucks. And look, with that comes, like I said, this is kind of what comes with that, right? You're going to find yourself in situations where people are going to take shit that you say out of context all the fucking time, and they're going to weaponize it against you. That's what, look, Joe Rogan is the kind of shit he has to deal with on an almost daily basis now.
Yeah.
Same with like Dave Chappelle, right? On an almost daily basis. Oh, you said this one joke this one time about trans people that I find that highly offensive. And yeah.
You remember watching the Dave Chappelle's comedy routine where he fucking said how he handled that one, right?
Yeah. And
that was great.
And that's the way he should, right? And
yeah.
The thing is though, it's just funny. It's every time this girl speaks out about a situation that happens with her, some kind of controversy that she's in, she lacks so much self-awareness, or I mean, she knows that she's full of shit, and she's just like, you know what? Nah, this is the card. This is the role I've chosen to play is forever be the victim. So I'm just playing my role. But it gets tired, and eventually people like her, they fade into obscurity. I mean, it happened with Anita Sarkeesian, it happened with Zoe Quinn. They have their expiration date. There's only so many times that you can do it until they just don't give a fuck anymore, and they're just not going to pay attention anymore. She might get there sooner than they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's more than likely, given basically everything that's happened so far. But like, I don't know how to say it, but like, she gets away with a lot of shit, right? That she really shouldn't get away with. Okay. But I look at the stuff with this girl and I'm like, you can only survive for so long, right? You can only survive for so long because look at what happened with that one girl who was going to become like the editor for Teen Vogue or something, right? And she was like super pro cancel culture, and she got announced for this position. Then all of a sudden they dug into her and they found all of these statements. Like, the thing is, for this girl, all these statements exist, right? There's no hiding from them. You fucking said them. One of these days, you're going to get backed into a corner and they're going to want an apology. And when you apologize, they're going to say, look, she admitted it. Like, yep. You're going to go through it. You are absolutely going to go through it. That, to me, is funny. That, to me, I think is something you deserve.
Well, so one thing I always say, and I think that's one thing that kind of remains true about living by the cancel culture sword, right? It's the one that you always will die by. I mean, the pendulum, I always say it, the pendulum always swings back, always.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's always funny to see the people squirm when it does. Oh, no, but this, that, or the other. It's just like, nope. Sorry, but no. And the thing is, it's going to happen by the people that are supporters of you. That's the funniest part. Is that audience that you've cultivated? Oh, these people got my back. They're going to be the first ones to turn their back on you and jump on you.
I mean, it tends to be how it happens.
Yeah.
I like, honestly, I don't know how to look at that situation and think this all looks like fucking good news, right? Like, you are getting fucking you like, I don't think this guy's ever going to get his job back, because Activision is just that type of place. Also, Dodge being back up to 49 cents is great.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though. Honestly, this is not really going to hurt him.
No,
because when you do stuff like this to people, right?
Yeah.
All you do, you help them, and then you want to sit there and complain. Oh, she basically admits the fact. Oh, we tried to have him canceled before, but it didn't work, and it's not going to work now.
Yeah.
This is going to be a small victory for you. The fact that Activision fired him, but make no mistake, people are going to throw support behind him because that's how much they dislike you. Anybody who didn't know about him before knows more about him now because of you and because of people like you. You know what I mean? I didn't know who Jeff Leach was before this incident. You know what I mean? I had no clue who he was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I just looked into him today, right? Because of all this stuff. I dug through his timeline to see, okay, let's see what kind of person he is. I was like, okay, so he's one of these, he's kind of a cynical, at least if we're to go by the way he portrays himself online, he's one of these types of edgy, cynical British comedian types. You know what I mean? He probably sees him. He probably sees himself, or he probably draws inspiration from people like Ricky Gervais. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the kind of person he wants to aspire to be like. So I'm just like, you're not gonna stop him. He's not the kind of guy that's and from what I've seen, from all I've seen regarding his behavior, he's not gonna apologize either. Which good. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He shouldn't ever.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay, all right. We're gonna end the stream here, only because we've been going for 2 hours, and I don't want to keep looking at her face, and I don't want to fucking listen to her voice.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But I got to read this out, and then we'll play out the music and everything. But didn't consent, and most likely they were pressured and coerced into consent, and that's still rape. So yes, I know what pedophilia is, and yes, it's still pedophilia when the minor in question is in their 20s and the predator is in their later 30s and 40s and up.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are you reading?
I something that I saw on Twitter. I am not joking.
Okay.
Here.
From who?
Here. I will show you. I will show you. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Read this. Read this. What do you think?
What? All right,
Broke you.
let me
Fucking broke
Hold on,
you,
hold
didn't
on.
it? Fucking
Hold
broke you, didn't it?
hold on a second,
Yeah?
because
Yeah.
I know that somebody put the clown over their avatar picture,
Uh-huh.
but it would be fitting if it was the avatar picture. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But this is fucking great. This is fucking great. You gotta admit, this is really fucking great. Minor in their 20s.
Look,
Dude.
you know what I call that? You know what I call that?
No,
What this person is describing here? We call that running game and getting played. That's it. That's all that is.
I love this. I fucking love this. I think this is just incredible. What the
I mean,
fuck
look,
is this?
if this person, when you see stuff, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, this person cannot be serious, right? But at the same time, I know there's people out there that actually think shit like this. And that's the biggest mindfuck of all.
Okay, let me answer this. Before you go, did you see Nick's video on Twitter using Section 230 to defend cheese pizza? Oh my God. No, I didn't. I'm going to watch that when we finish up. That sounds holy shit. All right, guys. It's been a while since we played it, but here you go.
Oh shit! Old school.
Yep.
You took it off. You took it off screen.
Oh my God! I really need to make this fucking money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. Why am I poisoning? What? Why am I toxic? Get this fucking move, please. Why am I toxic? Get this fucking move, please. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Real talk, why? Anybody that says they have Apple Art. Anybody that says they have Apple Art. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight lies in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right? That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Why am I toxic? Get this fucking move, please. Move, please. Move, please. Why am I toxic? Get this fucking move, please. Move, please. Move, please. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser.